welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Zenzo. Today we will be talking about why our topic today is going to be based on why is this man from South Africa, this black South African man, defending Orania. Our question is, why is he defending Orania? There's a man in this country defending Orania and saying Orania, there's nothing wrong with Orania. Before I start this channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe my channel so that I can do more videos and content about what's happening around South Africa and around the world. So there was this man who was defending Orania. He said that Orania, there's nothing wrong with Orania. Orania should continue, and he was saying hands off Orania. And he has even a t-shirt on him that says hands off on Orania, which he's defending Orania and saying there's nothing wrong with Orania existing. My question is, why? Why does he defend Orania? Because there's something wrong with Orania. People from Orania, they must be South African. If they want to be South African, they must be South African. They must fall under South Africans' rules. They must not have their own separate community. That's what I believe. But this man, he's on TikTok, and I'm still going to show you a video of him. He is defending Orania and saying there's nothing wrong with Orania, and saying that Julius Malema and the EFF must have their hands off of Orania. And I say that is not right. It's not right for him to defend Orania, because Orania should be part of South Africa and should not be separate from South Africa. Orania should be part of South Africa, and the people from Orania must fall under as South Africans, or they must leave this country. They can't be having their own currencies. They can't be having their own separate land where they exclude everyone from coming there. They're excluding black people in Orania, and I don't believe this is right. I believe this is wrong. And the existence of Orania is wrong. Orania should not exist. I believe Orania is a state or a place that should not exist. I don't believe that Orania should exist. But this man defends Orania and says there's nothing wrong with Orania, and tells the EFF and everyone who is against Orania to have their hands off of Orania. He is basically defending the Oranian people, and I say this is wrong.
Yeah, South Africans, we are here in Orania. We come from the Eastern Cape, whereby we want to see Orania. And really, I got a chance to go inside on that town. Now, the time when I'm standing here comes an African brother, South African citizen. Now, when he see hands off Orania, he asked me why hands off Orania. I told her that, my brother, you know what? This leadership, the president of political parties, they want South Africa to be separated. These people that are living here as the white people of Orania, they build their own future for our children. Why can't our black people, or maybe our black leaders in parliament, they can't build this same thing like this, that our people, they can go there and live without any crime, without any corruption, without anything? Now, my brother, can you say something?
Yeah, no, that's a real fact. That's why I took all the way from George to here to see, wanted to see what's all about Orania. That's why I take this decision to come around today and have a look and browse out about the Orania issue, because it looks like it's a very rich township.
Yes, yeah. You see, he come from George. He came here. Now, my brother, I want to tell you that the EFF, they have posted some of the posters that they are coming to attack these people, but now they've changed that they are going in Kimberley in the Premier's office, that they're going to hand over their memorandum to the Premier of Northern Cape in Kimberley. Now, I'm asking this question: why we must be, as South Africans, our majority black people, every time we follow the stupid president that they want to separate us? Remember, Our first president, Dr. Nelson Mandela, he said to us, we must be together, all races. But now we have been separated by so-called our politicians. South Africans, let me tell you, I will fight for our country. I will fight for everyone here as an activist here in South Africa. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, as you saw for yourself, this man from South African, this black South African, is saying that there must be hands off Orania. He's saying that Orania must continue, in other words, and become what it is, and let the people who live in Orania continue to have their own place and be separate from South Africa and continue building themselves. And I say there's nothing wrong with that, honestly. But I believe that as a South African, that Orania should not exist. I believe it should not exist. That's what I believe. And I don't know how about you, how you feel, how you guys feel, but I believe that Orania should not exist. As black South Africans, I believe that yes, indeed, we have a bad government. Our government doesn't focus on us. It doesn't do anything for us. I believe that we have been failed. Our governments, the ANC, has failed us as South Africans. But I also believe that as people, we should not have a separate place in South Africa that's called Orania. If the people in Orania must fall under South Africa, they must not have their own currency. They must not exclude people from going to Orania. That's what I believe. But yes, we have people like this man who is defending Orania, who is saying there's nothing wrong with Orania, and I believe that is wrong. I believe that this man should not be defending Orania because Orania should not exist. That's what I believe. And I'm not being racist here, but I believe that as South Africans, as black South Africans, we had history, and history was that the white Afrikaners who came to this country, they came and they oppressed the people. They oppressed us as black South Africans. And in back in the apartheid, they used to say that they are Europeans. They used to identify themselves as Europeans. They never said that they are Africans. But all of a sudden now they are saying that they are Africans because they want the land. All they want is land. And I say, as black South Africans, we should not be having this Orania exist. We should be fighting against Orania. Not what this man is saying. This man is trying to defend Orania. And I'm not being racist towards white people. I believe that all races should stick together. The Rainbow Nation is something that is being preached towards us. That it's something that should happen. That's what people say. And I believe that the Rainbow Nation, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with the Rainbow Nation. But I believe that this man defending Orania is wrong. He's not supposed to be defending Orania. Orania should not exist. Orania, the people from Orania should fall under South Africans. If they have a problem with that, they should pack their bags and go back to Europe. They should go back to Netherlands, go back to where they come from. And I'm not being racist. That's the truth. We can't be having Orania in 2025. In 2025, and I blame the ANC government because the ANC government has the power to actually go to Orania and stop this thing from happening in South Africa. But the ANC government doesn't do anything about that. And I blame the ANC for all this nonsense. But I'm not being racist. At the end of the day, yes, I believe that if the people from Orania want to be South Africans, yes, they can be South Africans. But for them to have a place and exclude other South Africans from going there and have their own currency, I believe this is wrong. I believe that they should not be doing this. And I believe that the South African government should fight this Orania. Because if I was president, I was going to stop this long time ago. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And please share your comments and your thoughts on what do you think about Orania. My previous video, I was doing it in Zulu, but this one I did it on English. And the next video I'll be doing it in English. But guys, please share on your comments. What do you think about Orania? Do you think it should continue happening, or do you think it should not exist? I believe personally it should not exist, and the people from Orania must fall under South Africans. If they don't want to be South Africans, they must leave the country. It's simple as that. But you guys share your comments and your thoughts. What do you think should happen to Orania? Should it continue to exist, or well, I don't know what you guys think. Thank you very much for watching my channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you very much.